Shout out to everybody out there on White Street. You already know what it is. Salute to everybody.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to SteveBussaGS. We got another scorecard reaction for you guys, and you already know what it is. Let's get it, man. We got the last Cypher featuring Oswin, Benjamin, Chris Rivers, Denzil, Porter. I'm gonna level with y'all. I am on 100 milligram edible and 2 scoops of pre-workout. Don't ask why. This is just how my life is going right now. It's all good. Everything's happy. We need to make this go quickly. And this is a 15-minute, 16-minute just about Cypher. So we're going to go into this. As we're going through, you know the rules for the Cyphers. We're looking for MVP. When you hear that verse that just like, that was it, then you let us know down in the comments below who you got for MVP. Run the gauntlet, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, the little bell notification guy. We're going to start. Let's go. I normally don't like to be under any type of influence while we do things, but sometimes fuck it. Let's go. Oh, I'm tripping. I thought that was a video. I was like, he's not moving.
Louder! Louder! Louder!
How's everybody feeling? How the fuck is everybody feeling? Be honest about it. Be honest with yourselves. Make some noise from the front to the back. Make some noise, please. You could have been anywhere else in the world tonight, but you came here today to see.
Alright, I do not know any of these individuals well enough to be able to distinguish their voices without videos and such like that. So that may be a problem with identifying MVP. Feel free to educate me in the comments below who was what, and I'll just kind of narrate as we go along which one I thought was the best, and you guys will know, so on and so forth.
Many people, including us, so please act present. Please be here and make some noise at the top of your lungs one more time, please.
Let's go.
Are we, can y'all play the beat, though? Hey. Hey.
Push, 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 push. Check it. Mine's on the uplift. Life too short with a temper to match, so I don't got time for the fucker. You ain't gon' bang that silly. We know you afraid to get busted. You gunning them gym like jelly. You might as well pull up with a musket. Plus we the best thing to come out the X, and my niggas be bugging no mesh screens. We never frontin', we just like buttons. We only work when we press steam, something prestige. I'm shining in here like the best sheen. I only appear with the best weed. Don't care for my bed, I'm connected to the empire. Watch my chest beat. Now most of your niggas is shitty, unless you the king of your city. I'm taking your crown, hate gon' come with it. I would eat it now, but Chris is a vegan. Ain't giving no penis, no fucks if you favorite for seasons. You see now I treat them like Negan. Some niggas put all of their cards on the table. My nigga, we know they ain't armed, they sleeveless. See, we hit the scene like we know the setting. These arms of mine ain't orders redding. I go and get her, I go and get it. If I go and get him, that's his Armageddon. He ain't got a setup for no stormy weather. I'm fucking jealous, ain't it so depressing? Champion, you see me shoulder pressing, and I hold the ring like I saw the wedding. But look, you
okay, chill. There's a lot to unpack there, man. I'm glad I decided to do this as a bar breakdown. They say that shit was old as Reddit. Like, let's go. There was a lot in there. I know you ain't armed. They were all sleeveless. There was a lot in there. He's punching in. Some of it was light. Most of it was amazing. The flow is out of this world. Sounds amazing. Riding the shit out of this beat. Yeah, this is nasty so far. This is super nasty.
You seen about that life. Just touch that, nigga. Now you seen about your bread. So what's up, my nigga? Now you seem motivated, my G. Go rush that, nigga. But you seem passionate, bro.
Fuck that.
Look, let me tell you about the Bronx where shit ain't sweet, that's just jello. When most of my homies had half-life while you was at home playing Halo. I was in the field with...
Let's go!
Think you could play with me? We're paying rent to the advisory. Most of your XP you pay to see, but when real niggas spittin', this ain't just word that is written. This is for legacy living and niggas in prison and homies that didn't make it to see Christmas. See, this is the difference between me and you. You give a factual feel, but nigga, I'm actually real. You really think you could roll? I'll put your head in a barrel, attach doing wheeling. Push, 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 push.
Yeah, he went the fuck off there. He went the fuck off on that one. Let's go.
Look, stepped out of God mode to get into rap mode. I'm toxic when I'm in that mode. Bunch of Floyd Pattersons jabbing, lacking the skill and practice to actually scrap at this cash shit. Clay, look, we not from the same mode. The truth hurts more when it's unadulterated. The type of child players adult rated. I've been in Emerald City too long to ever be dated. Dr. Robotnik with an Nepal drive to back up any statement. The wealth in my spirit's account to back up any statement. Someone's soul on a tightrope. I can fuck around to find a new balance between checking niggas and energy worth saving. I've been amazing. Been waiting on someone dreadful to come.
I don't normally like schemes. Yeah, the whole shoe brand scheme and everything like that right there was pretty light in my opinion. That second verse right now, that second verse is by far MVP at this point in my mind. I almost don't like the lack of energy that came with the beat switch right now because like he was taking the fuck off on that second verse. But let's go. I digress. Let's keep going.
Test the patience. I see veins in they brainwaves. They all basic. Metaphors be on Voorhees. He's full of horror. Y'all are horrible bulls. Stand next to me and we still won't be adjacent. Friday 13th is every day for me. Boogeymen on the boogie boards. Get him.
Yeah, that scheme was long as shit. I'm just not. I don't. Who is this? Let me know down in the comments. Who is this one with the whole Friday the 13th scheme that he just did? I don't like schemes personally. Very few of them stand out to me. Like I liked that scheme a lot better than the one he hit right before them with the fucking checks and everything like that. But like, I don't know. In general, that style doesn't do it for me as much. So you guys are going to have your own bias, obviously, when listening as to who you got for MVP. Because I know there are a lot of people out there who are going to geek out about that. You know what I'm saying? And I respect it. Different strokes for different folks. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kind of be transparent with y'all about why certain things are going to hit more for me. You feel me?
We ain't in the same league. It's like I let my little cousin get a bucket in 21. This ain't a real game to me. So stop playing before I suit up. A lot of thumbs down for you clowns lacking that it factor. Funny guys, LMAO, booed up, ludicrous. Why would you add propane to a flame full of pain in it? That boy done chopped and screwed up. But it's a small problem. Poor thing, try and get rich off the name, you gon' die trying. All you mini men wishing death on me. Rest assured you gon' mirror the demise of Vern Troyer. Little nigga, I'm as Ralph Abernathy as I am Huey Newton. I'm just as much Gandhi as I am.
Oh, is he dead? Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Voynch. Fucking mini-me. My bad. This is rough. This is gonna be a rough. This is a rough reaction.
Malcolm X. I'ma get my point across by any means, and no defense can stop me from crossing that line. 1, 2, 1, 2. I check mics like BMI and get your ass capped. Trying to check mine. I don't wanna hear none. Not from you, Mother Teresa's. How you wait till the mic is down and then won't speak up and you with no more ciphers, no more smoke with this killer. Got the ball all you want. No, I've been Kung Lao. I ever reach my cap? I'm castrating the LeVar roll for niggas. This Goro got firearms for you divas. Sorry, I got out of character. I'm on an unlockable type of black. I'm blacking out for every night. They said we was too black to see us. Back when I hate.
Alright, yeah. The Mortal Kombat scheme was alright until he hit the unlockable character jaw, and then that jaw took off. That was he buttoned that one up real nice. Alright, let's go.
For leaving pretty women broken, but it's hustle man to pick up the pieces. Backing out for every nap I converted into a wave. Backing out for every nap pop took some shit from the grave. Backing out for every drop of raised actor saw from my palms through the Birdman hand rub. No respect on my name. This be backing out for every day I hated my shade. Don't take it the wrong way, I'll explain. But even at my lows, my foes look up to the soles of my feet. So stop trying to throw stones at God. It won't reach, fucker.
Still got the second verse right now. Second verse is still king right now in my mind.
I'm still better than you, Eyes. I'm better than you. There's no way you better than me, my nigga. Did you hear that shit? Nigga, I'm better than you, bro.
First of all, I'm better than everybody. Y'all hobbies wildly trying to push the piece to the dolly. Something like Benjamin's. Keep it 100. Deader than peddling. Melanin less embellishing and saying niggas better than Chris, who ain't dead of veterans. President says president, sure as Kanye got Trump by. Questions about presidents,
Yeah.
just flip lines. I'm the best in my city. Skill wise, trying to burn bridges with trolls on them like 6ix9ine. Shout out to Trey Witt. Got 3 slate change levels of drip. You see me coming like the head of my dick. But niggas frontin' like embezzling chips. Think y'all scared? You can't hide behind my bars when he senses it.
That was trash. That was really bad. That was really, really bad.
100, deader than peddling, melanin less embellishing and saying niggas better than Chris, who ain't that of veterans. President says president, sure as Kanye got Trump by questions about presidents who just flip lines. I'm the best in my city, skill wise, trying to burn bridges with trolls on them like 6ix9ine. Shout out to Trey Way, got 3 slate change levels of drip. You see me coming like the head of my dick, but niggas.
Yeah, that whole this is the worst so far. You can't hop on a Cypher with monsters and hit them with the "you see me coming like the head of my dick." You can't. That's not it. That's not the vibes, my guy.
Frontin' like embezzling chips, I think y'all scared. You can't hide behind my bars when these sentences hit. I'm from the Cross Bronx where the intersections merge, where they killing sex and birds. Liquor, sex, and urban, they still neglect our work. Yeah, there. I know niggas who know niggas who know niggas who blow figures, but I'm not impressed. Third party connection, earth body projections, birth godly possession. First mommy was heaven, we're probably defected. First hobby was stressing, learn how to be present. Turn that to a weapon, burn that Smith & Wesson. Learn laughter's a blessing, work status depression. Heard that like I'm shupping, live with it though. Niggas is pickling snow. I'm a wolf when I roof, knock your roof and your house down. Cause a nigga did blow. Most of these rappers are sounding illiterate though. I'm never switching my flow. I'm never giving my soul. Niggas is low. They on the tips of their toe. Don't you even fucking mention my name unless you got hands versus land searches, playing hearses in your zone. Shit to induce the black out like a clan purge. I've been the nicest by magnanimous levels. I fucking rock while y'all just grasping at pebbles. Niggas surface, I'm deeper than devils grabbing the shovel. Digging till he's cracking the metal. Y'all niggas is marked.
There's too much garbage in this verse. This one is not it. Is this Chris Rivers? I think if I listened correctly and I understood well, he's not getting MVP of this one.
Sunlight like the path of a freckle, a spectacle to you speckles, huh? Yo, Ozzy, your Porter. Didn't we challenge these niggas in order to bring disorder to the typical ways of things? And it ended up being a slaughter, cause no one responded besides some sly comments. And in the calmness of this conscience, we was like, fuck it, why do I challenge my brothers? I'd rather damage my brothers than challenge these average advocates of letting savages hush them. And every time they chuck the shot, right where we standing, we muff. Throttle them is like fucking bitches with rubbers. It's okay, I'm busting shots and I still feel protected. And then we did this just to further the disrespect. I put our foots down and kept it there to murder these niggas next. I would say pause, but it's basically a face fuck. Just hear me out. They on their knees when they face us, right? They tearing up, not even seas will replace us. They swallow pride and in defeat they could taste us. And then we speak because it's easy to say stuff. So spit it out. My last one, I guess I'm in and out. I said what I said, no more ciphers, fuck it, I'm switching routes. Got bigger issues than these niggas I could live without, right? But more on that later. Yo, Ozzy.
Alright. We still, my opinion has not changed. Second verse is still king so far.
You seem kind of distraught, bro. You got something you want to talk about?
They ain't rap like this tonight. Alright, so you gonna talk to him or you want me to
you
say
don't want to talk,
something?
my bro? Yo, fuck the crowd, fuck the rap shit, like on some real shit. It's me and Denzil, we brothers, bro.
Nah, we could talk later.
I get him to talk.
Yeah,
We gonna act like these people ain't even here, alright?
Let Denzil talk.
Check it. Where do I start? There's so much shit to say. I'm using Velcro trying to stick to faith, living life with the missing breaks. Get a pack, flip that and bring it back like I'm missing takes. No plan, just a mission, no Thanos to make this vision break. I always speak about drive, but it's so Michelin. Neas, you done missed your lane. Now it's U-turn and your GPS signal is signaling do right, but you done left yourself. How you jump out the window trying to catch yourself? How you gonna beat the odds if you don't bet yourself? Stay calm and expect.
That was a long ass scheme. Again, wasn't feeling it, but we was there with it. We followed.
As hell, and don't wait to alarm that you ain't set yourself. What am I here for? Feel like a scarecrow on this sanity search. I want some more, my nigga, hand me a hearse. She wanna drip like this can it be work? I'm trying to bubble big like Manity verse. Vanity's first, but sit around cause I can't stand to be hurt. And fill it up till I'm filling up, but got no hands in these shirts. Fighting the clock like do these hands even work? Think it's time that we face the function. We tired of faking funk. Some sensitive thug need hugs. This one trying to embrace the culture. Trying to face my demons, my sinus can't take the sulfur. Still trying to make the team, although I didn't make the cut, but I'm bruising them just enough by the half. I be chucking jumpers, I'm cut from a different course. Wish I had a tailor that strumpet this cat that had claimed he jumped them, came back, had a dump the thumper, used to laugh, but I done lost 3 homies and it's just this summer. I already.
Let's go. Yo, he floated on that. He was floating on that shit. Let's go.
Sitting on the steps of Prince. Hear my homie Tory telling him that Porter's better when I envision them with feather wings, golden crowns and lettermans. like birthday candles. I know they stress when I miss the message and vex when I miss my blessings. Some don't judge ignorance, some go to work with gavels. And my dog Sarge think I'm talented, but disregard the challenges and ain't on for the job because he thought I couldn't manage it. Well, a part of me agrees, but see, my daughter's gotta eat. I know my cup is running full, I see each part of it that leaks. Fuck a minute, take a while, fuck some
Yeah, Denzil's in the lead now. He is fucking bodying this job.
inches, take a mile, because 12 ain't enough. You see, that's partially defeat. Just a foot inside the door to beg your pardon, let me speak. No, my mental's kinda strong when other parts of me is weak. When it's hard up in these streets, I put my heart up in these beats. For some garbage making artists to get farther cause he screams. Just imagine a young fraction going hard until he bleeds. Just to have somebody average come and hog the place he's. When almost every chick you dated only came with hope you make it. Close your face, she in the matrix, getting naked with some other nigga. Or back when immigration's at my place to come and take the closest thing to motivation in my face. I miss my
Gotta
brother,
get this
nigga.
pain out of me, transmutated like alchemy. A golden tongue that translated this child speak. Silver lines, copper coins that paid for thoughts that transported this olive tree. So peace, 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 broke and dead.
Is this Oswin? Yo, he's nice.
Now transmission ain't revving, I run. DMC that's always flexing the puns. Pun intended, triple entendres extended just to have a sentence. Cause I hide behind these bars. When dry responses needed quenching, take a shot. I dare you take a shot at being transparent. I ain't have a mom or dad specifically like transparents. Just a chemical imbalance that teetered on the edge of madness and self-inflicted damage. So I try both, and I ain't never try hope and struggle with the tightrope around the ceiling fan. Healing and try to kill myself, try to hang myself, my sinner sand. See, my dad raised me to be the only boy to protect everybody, while being a direct reason why I couldn't protect anybody. The self-inflicted, conflicted feelings of feeling like you gotta kill your dad to protect your mother while not protecting her feelings really got to me.
Talk that shit. Yo, there's only certain people who are gonna feel that shit, man. That was my shit growing up. Fucking mom's boyfriends and shit like that, tripping, like, yeah, that was a bar. That was a fucking bar. It's one of those ones where it was like, it's just some real shit. Like, it wasn't like a punchline or nothing like that, but if you related to it, like, you grew up in that scenario of moms choosing bull over you and shit like that, like, yeah, that one's gonna hit a little bit differently. That might have been like, for me, the impact line of this Cypher so far. Overall verse, I'm still giving it to Denzil right now. But that line, that one's gonna sit right there for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Considering committing this atrocity while feeling like my sis and moms ain't have to hurt if not for me being so weak and worthless, and my dad's deceased and hearses, and I just can see the hurting. Now I gotta be this person to provide for them, to protect and die for them, but I'm 6 and never learned how to be Chris or even try for them. I'm fearful of the size of them, the demons that reside in them, and traumatizing clips that clip my wings before I fly for them. And they make me feel wrong just to talk about it, when it took me this long just to talk about it. Cause my dad was a legend, that doesn't mean I'm a human. Cause this mass is a lesson, that doesn't mean it's abusive. Cause I'm only your mentions, that doesn't mean it's intrusive. And I grew up a fucking screw up with vision skewed from the way that they viewed us.
Woo. Is this Chris Rivers actually? See, that might add an entirely, if this is Chris, like I told you, I was gonna have a problem with identifying the voices and stuff like that. If this is Chris Rivers, that adds an entirely different layer to that entire verse, which makes it goes from like good to amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because of the implications of who it is. Like, yeah, it could not be. I wish I'm doing you guys an injustice, obviously, by not knowing their voices like that. But at the same time, if you guys know and you're here because you're a fan of, you'll be able to put the pieces together yourself too. And I'm just kind of like picking out the parts and shit like that for you to put the roadmap together. You dig?
Got booed up with bitches that was only with me in case the chance that I blew up, and I accepted it. As a neglected kid, I never did love myself. They told me to be flexible. That's how they teach you to fuck yourself. And I know I'm incredible, but I never learned how to trust myself. And I know I hold back a lot, but I never learned how to hug myself. And I know I'm not defined by my past or my inability to act because of fears of the future. And I know when I'm looking back at this moment, I should have known I was chosen. The path was frozen. That's what made me much cooler. And my medulla.
Chill. This ain't about you right now. It's about my man right here.
Nah, that was fire. That was absolutely, that whole verse was fire. That's if that's Chris too, and there's that added layer to that. That's probably walking away with best verse for me right now.
Oswin, talk to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, any nigga with skin dark as shit.
I do think that was fucking Chris. I think Chris had the best and worst verse. He's taking away MVP and LVP on the same fucking Cypher.
And I know I'm not defined by my past or my inability to act because of fears of the future. And I know when I'm looking back at this moment, I should have known I was chosen. The path was frozen. That's what made me much cooler. And my medulla.
Chill. This ain't about you right now. It's about my man right here. Oswin, talk to him.
Yeah. Look, any nigga with skin dark as sin, consider the orphan. Miss Hannigan's had me consider deep sleep in the coffin. Hair costs as a college credit. My lips like Kylie with the college in it. And self-hatred has been exhibited, isn't it? Magnificent how we focus more on the frivolous. You cute for being collisionist. Ridiculous. I don't get intimate with none of those black boys. Both sentences have been infamous. Subjected to these thoughts without a syllabus. Associated acts with black skin is villainous. I lack that privilege. Been taught to hate my shade before the day that I got into it. All hail to Hemmingsworth and chastise the Chadwick Bosemans. We praise this white God, forgetting we royal in moments when thunder comes. Cover my chest while I'm running from the spirit they threw at this young T'Challa through logic. He's young, but he gotta be dumb. Misdiagnosed, profound breath from out of my lung. Ritalin prescribed to my body was numb. They silenced the tongue of this melanated Keanu Reeves. I know where that Oswin has been a one-on-one. Blinded by my dark side, innocent my heart cries. Never saw those hard eyes, nah. My crushes fell alongside light a pigment heartthrob who never got their heart right.
Really?
Nigga, duh, I hated every pretty bougie girl passing notes to everyone but me. My ex got paid to date me, she probably got paid to fuck me. I probably never got over that. I started fucking a cousin, looking outside of myself to become someone that I wasn't cautious. I went in raw, no intention on being awkward. She took that life inside of me, she got that abortion. And the part that haunted me was the lost seed that didn't belong to me. It was the offspring of a breed lighter than Neosporin. Mama said the devil's working, nah, I didn't heed the warning. Being honest, speaking honest, help me see what's wrong so now I can see the morning. I hated you, hated y'all smiles, hated y'all grins. Put my hatred on you because that place that I live. Places made vacant since color wars as innocent kids. Calisthenics, I push myself down trying to uplift. More calisthenics, I pulled it together and kept my chin up, got older and brighter. Realizing my darkness a gift. My culture to live and strip for all of the vultures that's lit. We've been that big, that little light to shine despite where it is. I learned that melanin on the scale, it outweighs gold. So if I say so, I feel the wealth inside the skin that I'm in. This ain't a black and white thing. This is me and you, despite the feud within ourselves. We identify it and we get it right there.
Make some noise!
15 minutes by already. I can just imagine what time we're actually already at, too. 23 minutes. It flew by. That's how you know you were listening to some good shit. That shit flew by. I'm giving it to Chris Rivers for MVP. I do think it's ironic that he has the best and worst verse, in my opinion, and I don't even think that that's arguable. Like, that one verse was so bad that it didn't fit in with everything else. But he did. He came back and he slaughtered that shit. If I had to give you an assessment overall, though, I do think Oswin Benjamin is probably the best lyricist between the three of them. I feel like Oswin's not always on beat. Like, he definitely comes across as more like somebody who was, like, really, really good with the pen as opposed to making music, which I think is going to come back to haunt him in terms of, like, blowing up and making hits and shit like that. Because I got the same vibe off of him, too, when we watch his, like, freestyles, when he goes into the radio shows and stuff like that. Like, the bars are always there, the syntax is always there, the lyricism is there. The flow and the way that he rides it isn't super consistent. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't sound natural to him. Like, he gives off that it's more important that you get the message behind what I'm trying to say than that this sounds cohesive and that this is sonically pleasing to you. You know what I'm saying? Which I can relate to because it's basically the same shit with me. Like, I'm all about bars. You don't see me making songs or nothing like that. So I relate to that on a personal level, which is why I probably think that I put him above them lyrically. But yeah, let me know. What are your thoughts down in the comments below? I hope you enjoyed this. As always, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all coming to hang out with me. I'm going to go melt into the floor, and we'll catch y'all on the next one. Let's go.